So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Shevchenko. do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Pull it. Seedorf. And that could set him on his way. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He is through here! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And this is Messi. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self.
And Owen! And that is a little undercooked. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bournemouth have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Puyol cuts it out. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shevchenko! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Azar. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he was quick to react. Seedorf. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Messi. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Owen. And he plays one through. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Pedri. Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And he welcomes it in. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been won straight back. Batistuta, Scholes. Not the most accurate pass. Messi, and the through ball. And it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Bournemouth have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 22.
So off we go once more.
Camisa 10.
Bournemouth carrying a one-goal lead.
Camisa 15. Camisa 8.
Van Dijk. And it's Scholes. Now it's Owen, and it's Isco, looking for a runner. And he's managed to get rid. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Isco.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Thuram. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Scholes has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
And this is Shevchenko, and he's picked out the run. Oh, he's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that is out of play. And here's Scholes. Out to the right. Now it's Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final...
Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bournemouth have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And a chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Camisa 17. Camisa 11. Deixando
Isco.
o campo para a entrada de
Great vision.
camisa 18.
Now that's well seen too.
Camisa 5. Camisa 20.
Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Rodri. Here come Brazil on the counter. It's Kimmich. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Van Nistelrooy, and Owen! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Kimmich. And here's Hazard. Oh, no joy this time.
Brazil truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. Cannavaro is the guilty party there. Yellow or red? It is red. Brazil are down to 10 men. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Cruyff, and the shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shevchenko! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, just the keeper to beat! There and Shevchenko! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. Bournemouth find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rijkaard clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Oh, what a mistake! And again! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram running with the ball, looking for the run. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Thuram. Shevchenko! Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Rivaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff. And Shevchenko! It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A truly wicked strike. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hazard.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a good ball out wide. Shevchenko. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that was nowhere near his best.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a...
Just the goalkeeper.
Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bournemouth are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Shevchenko. Steaming on goalwards. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Wriggles his way through. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Hazard. Will play through for the wide man. He's picked his way through.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Nicely spread. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Seedorf gets over and intercepts. And here's Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Olise. And he's had a hit!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. Aims beyond the defence. And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Kante running with the ball. Rummenigge. Gullit given the lift of his goal. And here's Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Gullit. Seedorf. And here's Shevchenko. Good ball, good take.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that was vital. Hazard. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the through ball. And Torres! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Messi! Oh, another save. So their fourth quarter of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Gullit. Conte. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a nice idea. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Shevchenko. Conte. Oh, good spread for Olise. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. That has been cut short. Petit. Rummenigge! Can he finish? They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Seedorf, and it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Some really good ball movement.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. Conte. Shevchenko. Costa Curta can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred, distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Seedorf looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Le numéro 4, le numéro 8, le numéro 20, Messi, le numéro 21, Neymar, le numéro 15, Puyol. Changement en cours.
Corner number 3 coming up. He can get that clear. That is Conte. And he was quick to react.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bale. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Khan gets good distance on it. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar in towards the back stick. Khan claims it without any fuss. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. The final 5 minutes. Eto'o. Marquinhos wins the duel this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And it's Seedorf. Back they go. Petit. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. We are into overtime. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Cross goes in there. Punched away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Shevchenko, played out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Could move up a gear here. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Cannavaro. Timber. And the pass is intercepted. A nicely aimed pass. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Kukçu. And here's Alvarez. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zubimendi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hullet. Shevchenko. And he shoots! Szoboszlai. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi, and the finish! Kukçu. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hullet. Szoboszlai. And it's Kukçu. Alvarez. And it's Timber. Kukçu. Alvarez. Timber picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! He's scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Skims one in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Timber.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kukçu. Now it's Lewandowski. He can run onto that. Szoboszlai, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Zubimendi. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's superb. Seedorf. For Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Soboslai making good progress on the right-hand side. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well. And it's Timber.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Timber gets over and intercepts. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please
We'll
be
do it back
reminded
on the
that
first
drinking is
45
only
minutes.
allowed in the
Well,
area
both sides would have
surrounding this map.
expected
Thank you
a
very much for
closely
your
fought
cooperation.
match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Kukçu. Alvarez. Can he get it through? Chips it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Zubimendi. Alvarez. And it's Timber. And it's Kukçu. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, what sort of goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Shevchenko. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. Alvarez. Nice control. Zubimendi. Played out to the left flank. Timber's cross. Thuram tries to clear. Opts to play it back. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko! Oh, easy pickings there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner.
Substitution.
Bournemouth have their second corner now.
bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's heaved it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, there's a probing ball. He won't be happy with that one. Subimendi for Szoboszlai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good ball, good take. Alvarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Messi. And it's Gullit. A heavy challenge. Now it's Alvarez. Gullit. Thinks of... And Shevchenko! Oh, that's delightful. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's the chance to counter. Timber. Alvarez. Gravenberg. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good alertness. Gravenberg. Alvarez. Aims beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute
Lovely
added
feet.
time.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And that has raised the roof! Gorgeous! Shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi!
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries a shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Okay, interesting. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Real chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cherki. Cherki! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is a little undercooked. Quarter of an hour played. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Seedorf. Look at...
Can he finish? It's there!
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bournemouth are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, just skips past, shapes to shoot!
He has done it!
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? Seedorf. Shevchenko. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge. Rummenigge.
Great chance!
Bournemouth have their second corner now. Tacho getting this one clear. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's nice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cherki. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Araujo, quality ball. Pedri thinks about the shot. And he's there to clear it. Looking for the run. pull it. Can he get on the... Rummenigge! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bournemouth take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bournemouth heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. That's a good ball. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?